Hey there, and welcome back to Senior Men's Health. I'm Dr. Sophia Carter, and today we're diving into something that might come across as a touch provocative, but I assure you the science supporting it is utterly solid. We're discussing particular foods and compounds that you can introduce into your mouth all day long, which can naturally and substantially elevate your testosterone levels. Now, before we jump right in, I want you to tap that subscribe button and enable notifications, since the details I'm about to reveal are the kind of info that most doctors just don't bring up. They'll hand you a script for testosterone replacement therapy without once mentioning these potent natural options that can truly revive your body's inherent testosterone output. And honestly, I realize the video title is designed to grab attention, but I'm employing that phrasing because I'm fed up with men enduring needless hardship when straightforward natural remedies are staring us in the face. Your testosterone levels are crucial. They influence your energy, your muscle mass, your bone density, your mood, your cognitive function, your metabolic health, and yes, your sexual performance. When your testosterone dips low, you sense it across every part of your life. The typical man's testosterone levels have dropped sharply over the last several decades. A man nowadays has markedly lower testosterone than someone of the same age did 50 years back. This goes beyond mere aging. It's tied to environmental influences, shifts in diet, lifestyle habits, and ongoing stress that's hammering our natural hormone generation. But here's the uplifting part. There exist particular foods and compounds that, when you include them routinely in your intake, can markedly enhance your body's innate testosterone output. And I'm not referring to minor gains. I'm speaking of boosts reaching 20, 30, even 50% or higher in certain instances. The studies back it up, and the outcomes that men are achieving are astounding. So, let's proceed. Let's explore what you can introduce into your mouth beginning today to foster healthy testosterone levels. First off, and this one's set to astonish plenty of folks, raw oysters. Now, I understand oysters aren't a staple for most people, but stick with me because the research here is captivating. Oysters rank among the planet's top food sources for zinc. Just 6 medium-sized oysters deliver around 32 milligrams of zinc, which is nearly 3 times the suggested daily intake. Zinc plays an indispensable role in testosterone creation. Your body simply can't generate testosterone without sufficient zinc. Zinc participates in various stages of the testosterone synthesis process. It's also vital for halting the shift of testosterone into estrogen via the aromatase enzyme. When you're short on zinc, not only does your body make less testosterone, but a greater portion of what it does create turns into estrogen. Research has demonstrated that adding zinc can raise testosterone levels by as much as 93% in men who were deficient. Even those without severe shortages frequently notice substantial gains from ramping up zinc consumption. And the real advantage of sourcing zinc from oysters over pills is that whole foods bring along cofactors and additional nutrients that boost uptake and effectiveness. Oysters further include D-aspartic acid, an amino acid that's proven in research to elevate testosterone output. In a particular study, men supplementing with D-aspartic acid over 12 days witnessed a 42% rise in their testosterone levels. Now, I understand it. Not everybody adores oysters or finds them readily available. If possible, aim to consume raw oysters once or twice weekly. Let's shift to the second potent testosterone enhancer, raw garlic. I know. Raw garlic packs a punch. But if you can power through it, the payoffs are phenomenal. Garlic holds a compound named allicin, which numerous studies have confirmed boosts testosterone production. The mechanism of garlic is intriguing. It features elements that aid in lowering cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol and testosterone share an opposing dynamic. As cortisol rises, testosterone falls. By assisting in balancing cortisol, garlic fosters an optimal setting for testosterone generation. Garlic additionally enhances circulation and heart health, maintains balanced cholesterol levels, which, recall, Cholesterol forms the foundation for testosterone and offers anti-inflammatory benefits that safeguard the testicular cells responsible for testosterone. Animal-based studies have revealed notable testosterone surges with garlic supplementation. Though human trials remain sparse, the operational pathways are evident, and countless men describe clear enhancements in energy, libido, and general vigor from regular raw garlic intake. Here's the method. Crush or mince 1 to 2 cloves of fresh garlic and allow it to rest for roughly 10 minutes. This triggers the allicin. Then consume it uncooked. You might blend it with a touch of honey for better taste or stir it into a salad dressing. Some fellows simply down it with water like medication. Perform this once or twice each day. Sure, your breath could carry a garlicky note, but you can counter that with parsley, mint, or a premium chlorophyll supplement. The rewards make it worthwhile. Now, allow me to share something simpler to incorporate yet remarkably effective: ginger root. Fresh ginger has undergone thorough examination for its impact on testosterone, and the findings are striking. Various studies indicate that ginger supplementation can substantially lift testosterone levels. In one trial with infertile men, ginger boosted testosterone by 17%. In yet another, it raised testosterone by almost 18%, while enhancing sperm quality too. The processes include curbing oxidative stress in the testes, bolstering luteinizing hormone output, which cues your testes to generate testosterone, and aiding general hormonal balance. Ginger further refines insulin sensitivity, and insulin resistance stands as a key factor in low testosterone. By optimizing your cell's insulin response, ginger cultivates a metabolic backdrop that's conducive to testosterone creation. You have multiple options for ginger consumption. You can nibble small chunks of fresh ginger root across the day. You can grate fresh ginger into smoothies or juices. You can brew ginger tea and drink it steadily through the day. Target about 1 to 2 grams of fresh ginger each day, equivalent to a 1-inch segment of ginger root. Fresh ginger outperforms dried or powdered versions in potency, although those still offer value if fresh isn't an option. The secret lies in regularity. Integrate ginger into your everyday habits. Let's move to something indulgent: dark chocolate. Premium dark chocolate, with at least 75% cacao or more, includes compounds that aid testosterone production. Dark chocolate brims with flavonoids, antioxidants that enhance blood flow and curb inflammation. But the truly compelling aspect? Dark chocolate features elements that assist in curbing the transformation of testosterone to estrogen. It also supplies magnesium, vital for testosterone creation and often lacking in many men. Research has indicated that dark chocolate's flavonoids can refine endothelial function and cardiovascular wellness overall. Superior cardiovascular health translates to improved hormone generation and heightened vitality. Consume 1 to 2 ounces of top-tier dark chocolate daily. Seek out varieties with at least 75% cacao and little added sugar. The richer the color, the better. This counts as one testosterone-enhancing tactic that genuinely delights the palate. Now, let me introduce something employed in traditional healing for ages: fenugreek seeds. You can munch these seeds outright, despite their strong bitterness, or steep them overnight and eat them come morning. Fenugreek has received in-depth study for its testosterone influences, and the evidence is persuasive. Several studies reveal that fenugreek supplementation elevates free testosterone levels, boosts strength and body makeup, and heightens libido plus sexual performance. Fenugreek functions by blocking the enzymes converting testosterone to other hormones. It aids in preserving testosterone in its unbound, active state, instead of letting it bind or transform. It further harbors compounds termed saponins that could spur testosterone generation. In a specific study, men using fenugreek over 8 weeks observed marked rises in free testosterone alongside gains in sexual function and energy. Additional studies note progress in strength and muscle volume. For fenugreek seeds, steep roughly 1 teaspoon of seeds in water overnight. Come morning, chew and ingest the seeds, then sip the soaking water. You could also pulverize the seeds to powder and blend into smoothies or stir with honey. The flavor hits hard and bitter, but the upsides justify it. Let's discuss Brazil nuts. These qualify as one of the prime food origins for selenium, a mineral essential to testosterone generation. Merely 2 to 3 Brazil nuts fulfill your full daily selenium needs. Selenium bolsters thyroid activity, and your thyroid hormones collaborate with testosterone to oversee metabolism and energy. Selenium likewise diminishes oxidative stress in the testes and aids healthy sperm creation. Studies confirm that selenium addition can elevate testosterone, especially for deficient men. The charm of Brazil nuts lies in their simplicity to add. Simply eat 2 to 3 Brazil nuts each day. Enjoy them solo as a snack, toss into a smoothie, or dice and scatter over dishes. Avoid excess, however, since surplus selenium poses issues. 2 to 3 nuts per day hits the mark. Now, I want to highlight pomegranate. You can take this as fresh pomegranate seeds or pure pomegranate juice. Pomegranate has demonstrated in research an ability to raise testosterone and advance overall hormonal wellness. In one intriguing study, those drinking pomegranate juice daily across 2 weeks saw an average testosterone uptick of 24%. Certain participants hit gains up to 30%. That's impressive for so basic a step. Pomegranate operates by easing oxidative stress and inflammation body-wide. It refines blood flow and aids heart health. It's loaded with antioxidants, shielding the hormone-producing cells. It additionally yields benefits for mood and stress, which in turn bolster healthy testosterone. Sip 8 ounces of pure pomegranate juice daily, or devour the seeds from 1 pomegranate. Ensure it's authentic pomegranate, steering clear of juice blends heavy on sugar and fake flavors. Scrutinize labels, or press fresh pomegranates at home. Let me introduce celery now. And yes, it might seem odd, but celery harbors a compound known as androsterone, a pheromone that can genuinely aid testosterone generation. Celery also includes elements that obstruct the aromatase enzyme, which shifts testosterone to estrogen. Moreover, celery supplies polyacetylenes, antioxidants that lessen inflammation, plus assorted vitamins and minerals, fostering general wellness. Though celery's testosterone effects aren't as striking as some other items we've covered, it's a simple dietary add-on, and every contribution counts. Consume several stalks of fresh celery each day. Nibble it as a snack, juice it, or incorporate into smoothies or salads. Some men pair celery with almond butter for a fulfilling, testosterone-aiding snack. Now, let's cover something unexpected: coconut. More precisely, fresh coconut flesh or unrefined coconut oil. Coconut abounds in saturated fats, and prior to any alarm over saturated fats, recognize that your body requires saturated fats to craft hormones, testosterone included. Studies indicate that men ingesting sufficient healthy fats, saturated ones among them, maintain higher testosterone than those on ultra-low-fat regimens. Coconut additionally provides medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, which your body utilizes readily for fuel, and which research links to metabolic support. The lauric acid in coconut offers antimicrobial effects and bolsters broad health. Ingest 1 to 2 tablespoons of unrefined coconut oil daily, or savor fresh coconut flesh. You can stir coconut oil into coffee, use it for cooking, or spoon it straight. If fresh coconut appeals, weave it into your routine often. Let me share about avocados now, as these stand as testosterone-fortifying dynamos. Avocados overflow with healthy monounsaturated fats, indispensable for hormone crafting. They're further brimming with vitamin E, which shields testosterone from oxidative harm, and boron, shown to elevate free testosterone. One study discovered that boron at merely 6 milligrams daily lifted free testosterone by 28% in a single week. Avocados serve as a solid boron source alongside the healthy fats and further nutrients aiding hormonal balance. Consume one avocado daily. Enjoy it plain with salt and lime. Whip up guacamole. Toss it into salads or smoothies, or spread it on. Avocados prove adaptable and tasty, rendering this a straightforward testosterone tactic to sustain. Now, I want to address something rooted in tradition for male vigor: pine pollen. This draws from pine tree pollen, harboring genuine plant sterols that can assist testosterone generation. Pine pollen has featured in Chinese medicine for ages to amplify vitality and sexual prowess. Pine pollen carries trace testosterone and other androgens. Though these botanical hormones lack the strength of human ones, some evidence hints they may reinforce your body's hormone output. Pine pollen also delivers nutrients fostering overall health and vigor. You can purchase pine pollen powder and administer it sublingually, holding it beneath your tongue for minutes before swallowing. This promotes superior absorption. Begin with half a teaspoon daily, scaling to 1 teaspoon if you wish. Let's turn to eggs now, particularly the yolks. Egg yolks rank as one of nature's ideal foods for hormone generation. They supply cholesterol, which, as noted, builds the base for testosterone. They're abundant in vitamin D, which aids testosterone creation. They offer healthy fats, protein, and a host of vitamins and minerals. Studies affirm that full eggs outperform whites alone in supporting testosterone, thanks to the yolk's nutrients. The long-pushed cholesterol fear has harmed men's hormonal wellness. Eat 2 to 3 whole eggs daily, yolks included. No need to fret over egg cholesterol. Research shows dietary cholesterol barely sways blood cholesterol for most, and your body relies on it for hormones. Prepare them however suits: scrambled, fried, boiled, or omelet style. Now, let me discuss cacao nibs, distinct from chocolate, yet connected. Cacao nibs consist of crushed cacao beans, teeming with antioxidants, magnesium, and elements aiding testosterone generation. Cacao's flavonoids have proven to lower cortisol and uplift mood. The magnesium aids testosterone creation and is scarce in many men. Cacao further includes compounds refining insulin sensitivity and easing inflammation. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of cacao nibs to smoothies, yogurt, or snack on them. They deliver a bold, bittersweet chocolate taste. You might blend them with nuts and dried fruits for a testosterone trail mix. Let's address something readily available: parsley. Fresh parsley holds a compound called apigenin, which research shows boosts testosterone by aiding the testicular hormone-producing cells. Apigenin further obstructs testosterone's shift to estrogen. Parsley brims with vitamin C and other antioxidants, fostering broad health. It carries anti-inflammatory traits and aids kidney and liver operations, key for hormone processing. Eat a handful of fresh parsley daily. Stir it into salads, smoothies, or juice it. Some then consume it plain. It's superb for breath after raw garlic, too. Thus, you can merge 2 testosterone tactics. Now, I want to offer something weaving several of these into a potent daily practice. I term it the testosterone-boosting power bite, merging various items we've covered. Grab 2 to 3 Brazil nuts, half an avocado, a handful of fresh parsley, 1 crushed raw garlic clove rested for 10 minutes, a tablespoon of raw honey, and a fresh lemon juice squeeze. Blend it all, or tackle it unblended if daring. This mix delivers zinc, selenium, healthy fats, boron, allicin, antioxidants, and sundry compounds fostering testosterone output. Consume this once daily, granting your body a potent testosterone nutrition hit. Yes, it's bold, but the gains merit it. Let me address realistic outlooks. These aren't drug-based fixes yielding instant shifts. You're nurturing your body's hormone output via food. Most men detect gains in energy, mood, and libido within 2 to 4 weeks of steady intake of these testosterone foods. Deeper shifts in body makeup, strength, and vitality generally emerge over 2 to 3 months. Consistency is essential. You must embed these foods in your daily life, not sample them briefly then drop. I also stress that though these foods pack power, they shine brightest within a full health strategy. You can't pair oysters and raw garlic with junk food, zero exercise, and 4-hour nights. Tackle your health holistically. Secure ample sleep, 7 to 9 hours nightly. Sleep shortage tanks testosterone quicker than nearly anything. Exercise routinely, especially resistance work. Weightlifting ranks among the top natural testosterone elevators. Handle stress via meditation, deep breaths, nature time, or your preferred method. Ongoing stress spikes cortisol, quelling testosterone. Cut exposure to endocrine disruptors like BPA in plastics, pesticides, and chemicals meddling with hormones. Opt for glass or stainless steel over plastic. Choose organic produce where feasible, particularly dirty dozen items. Sustain a fit body weight. Surplus fat, notably abdominal, turns testosterone to estrogen, fueling a hormone drop, fat gain loop. Before closing, let me provide an action outline. Begin by selecting 3 to 5 foods from today's list. Avoid overloading at start. Choose appealing, feasible, daily ones. For most men, I suggest kicking off with raw oysters weekly once or twice, or daily pumpkin seeds for zinc. 1 to 2 raw garlic cloves daily. Daily fresh ginger. 2 to 3 daily Brazil nuts. And 1 daily avocado. That setup forms a solid testosterone base. After weeks, layer in others. Pomegranate juice, dark chocolate, fenugreek seeds, eggs, fresh parsley. Gradually yet steadily expand your testosterone nutrition. Monitor progress. Log energy, mood, workout output, libido, and well-being sense. After 2 to 3 months, test testosterone for concrete shifts. If on testosterone replacement therapy now, never halt without doctor guidance. These natural paths might ease your dose or phase out therapy, but require supervised monitoring. If this info proved useful, hit like and share with potential beneficiaries. Ensure subscription to Senior Men's Health with notifications active to catch future natural men's health optimization content. Thanks immensely for viewing. I'm Dr. Sophia Carter, and recall, your testosterone needn't plummet sharply with age. Through apt nutrition support, stress management, exercise, and holistic care, you can uphold healthy testosterone, feeling robust, lively, and vital deep into later years. Look after yourself, and I'll catch you next time.